So here's my original shift knob. You can see the threads here. And this is the little test piece I did just to test the threads, see if it actually fits well. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. My shift knob. Oh yeah. So here are the two designs I came up with. I decided to go with the one on the right. I think it looks better. But here's the cab model. I have it so that it's 3 inches in length, and then the largest diameter is 1.5 inches. I also have my threads in there, that hole at the bottom. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here's my drum. Here's my piece. Alright, so here's the plan. We're first gonna face down our stock to 3 inches. We're gonna get it smooth on both sides. And then I'll turn down the smaller diameter, so we'll be grabbing onto the larger diameter, and then I'll turn that down, and I'll flip it over. I'll just turn down the larger diameter just a tiny bit. So I know I have this at 1.5 inches, but you know, maybe it can be like 1.45. I want the shiny finish, so I'll just turn it down a tiny bit. But then after that, we can do the the parting. You can do that, the little ridges here, and then the chamfers can be last, and then of course that hole with the threading. Since this time lapse is muted, I'll just tell you a little bit about my project. So this is a shift knob. I made it from aluminum. It's a 6061 aluminum, I'm pretty sure. I did this project entirely on the manual lathe. And for anyone wondering, I used a M10 by 1.25 tap for the little hole at the bottom of my shift knob. And the time lapse ends now. Alright, so this was all I could do for now. It looks pretty good. I still have to do the chamfers and then that hole at the bottom, but I'll do that another time. So it's going pretty good so far. Alright, so I'm back. It's daytime now, and I'm going to be doing these little notches over here. I'll also do the chamfers for the bigger head, and then finish doing that hole at the bottom, and then I'll show you guys the end result. Alright, so I finished the chamfers for the smaller diameter. I still have to do it for the bigger diameter, but before I do that, I'm going to do a little hole at the end here and the threading. So I finished the hole and the threading inside. I had to make this opening hole right here a little larger, just so I can actually fit a bolt in there. And so this is a test bolt, and it fits pretty well. So you see, it screws in pretty nicely. So very last step is to just add the chamfers on these two sides. So I'll do that now. So here's my finished part. It looks really good. I'm pretty happy with it. I used the file to kind of get the chamfers a little more round so that it's easier to hold. It won't cut me. It feels pretty good. I also added a little chamfer to the bottom just so the bolt can go in a little easier. So that's the finished product. Alright, so I'm back in the car. Let's see how this looks on here. Alright, so this is the new shift knob. I have it on. It's already tight in there. I think it looks pretty good. It fits really well in my hands. It's pretty comfortable. The only thing I don't really like about it is this little gap at the bottom. It looks like I didn't do a good job with dimensioning. So, I mean, if I were to redo this, then that's one thing I'd fix. But other than that, it looks pretty good, and I'm pretty happy about it.